All right, Toolbox Tour part 24 of 2024. Who would have thought it would have worked out to be 24 parts to a 2024 video. All right, let me reposition. Actually, let me start over here just because I have a step ladder over there and then I'm standing on one right here. Then I can just like make it work somehow. It's gonna be a little bit more cumbersome, but we'll make it do. All right, actually I did not really, I knew where my left and right limits were. So if I just keep it in line with this post right here up top, no lower than, I don't know, probably no lower than just below that little thing, whatever that equates to. It should be fine. Apologize if I don't get everything in focus. Maybe I can readjust here. I do have my my limits over there. It's just the Milwaukee radio, so that's fine. I do have a couple larger cases up there I might not be able to get to, but I'll do my best like I've been doing this entire time. All right, so we left off over here. This is my Astro 78585 coolant pressure test kit. Now this is one of those that's just awkward to try to hold up from this height. Let's see, hopefully nothing falls. Of course something is gonna fall, but I'm doing my best. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's a master coolant adapter set. Come on. But I'm struggling here, if you can't. Alright, we're gonna have to put this down and close it up. So it does stay a little bit in there. All right, let's try that again. Whew. Do not fall, but hopefully you can see it. If you can't see all the adapters, then I apologize, but I've used it most recently to bleed my my coolant system on my Tacoma, and it worked just fine. All right, these boxes, I'm not certain. I'm gonna take them down. Pretty heavy actually, but this is a refrigerant recovery machine by Robinair RG3. So I'm not going to take it out of the box, but that's what it looks like. If I'm shaking, it's because it's an awkward position. And this is the vacuum pump. So Robinair HCFM Vacuum Master. So that's the vacuum pump. This is kind of cumbersome actually. I gotta take this down because there's some larger stuff up there. You've seen this before. It's just kind of in the way right now. I feel like I have all my big stuff up here. All right, anyway, we'll get after it. You've seen this injector. I think I have two of these. I could honestly sell one. But hey, I have two. This right here. Ooh. My stepladder just kind of slipped. I'm not sure if it wasn't completely locked in place or what. But this right here is a tap and die set from Gear Wrench. And yeah, the taps on the side again always get me. Gonna hold this up like super tall or high, only because these things aren't locked in place. They're already shifting just from sitting up here, so hopefully you can see that. It's the ratchet in function. I've never had to use a tap and die set, but I imagine the fun part of doing tap and die is if you're like building something from scratch. But if you're having to repair something, it could be, yeah, a pain in the butt. This right here is a 3/4 inch socket set. I know a viewer asked me if I had any heavy duty stuff or 3/4 inch, 1 inch. I don't really have much. Again, but I do have a couple of these things, and this is a Tecton set. You got this right here is a 2-inch socket. So, and then you got your handle. For some reason I thought this handle was, I guess it's not. Trust me. I thought this was an adapter for the handle. Clearly I've never used it, but clearly that's why you have cheater pipes. Which I do have cheater pipes. I do have a couple black pipe. When I eventually get to working on that bread truck, yeah, 5 years from now, this will come in handy. Just don't want to play ball, huh? This is just your basic Scotch-Brite. Cleaning stuff. And this is just some ultra-fine ones. yeah, this one is general purpose, and this is ultra fine. I'm really conflicted with leaving my Milwaukee radiator up here, only because it's not plugged in and I gotta change the battery. Right now it has an 8.0 battery in there. So works via Bluetooth. It's a pack out system, so you know you can put it on your pack out. It's the pack out Bluetooth M18 charger radio type setup. So, but right now it's just like the center of my toolbox up top. All right, trying to see how I'm gonna want to do this. Might be able to get it off right here. Airlift. This is your airlift vacuum. I've heard people talk good stuff about airlift. I mentioned this before, this is my very first socket set. Probably the very first tool I ever bought. So 120 piece, I want to say it's like a Duralast or one of those. 120 piece, quarter, 3/8, half-inch drive socket set. I keep it to remind me, where I'm coming from as far as my tool journey. I mean, there we go. Nothing is missing, at least not that I can recall. And that's just how I treat my stuff. I don't know. Clearly I don't work in a shop or something, but yeah. It even says China on there. But you know what? It got a job done. I'm pretty sure it will still get a job done. And maybe I'll just give it to my kids. You know, I will say, so at our last place, my now oldest son, who's about to be 8 soon, he was maybe about 2 years old or something, and we were painting the house, and for some reason I had a screwdriver set up, and he actually went in and removed, of course this socket's just not he went and removed all these fasteners on here. He literally removed all of them using that little screwdriver. You might have seen him in the video. He's always the one that I'm having to like talk to or something in the videos. He just comes around randomly. And then you gotta watch him because he just does stuff that kids do, I guess. I don't know. So you've seen those, I'm not sure what they're called again, but the company kind of closed up shop. But these are ratchet in flare wrenches. And this is by Anvil. So if you're looking for ratchet and flare wrenches, I mean, I'm not certain how this will hold up, but they call it the Flex Head Tube and Ratchet and Combination Wrench Set. I think it was like 100 and to say 20 bucks on Amazon a couple years ago. I have 3 more pieces in this finale of this toolbox saga. Here is a OEM Master inner tie rod set. Trying to find places to put some of these larger, bulkier stuff. I did not plan on I did not consider the bulkier stuff on this toolbox. We're like centered up here. Here's a tool set. Access Tools, leader in automotive specialty tools. But what this is a red is for rescue, right? I should have cut this out of the cardboard it came with. Super Pro Complete Car Opening Set. It does come with a book. And maybe a catalog. Yeah. Comes with a catalog that's all mangled up. You know, for all your car opening. So this in itself is a profession. Like, you know, I bought it to learn, and I really haven't gotten to it, but it covers a wide variety of cars. Let me see real quick if it has the cars that I have. Let's go with Honda or Acura. So right now we're on this page, Acura. I have oh, check this out. So it has a model, the body style, the beginning year and end year. So we just got an Acura MDX. That's a 2019, and it says page 77. So it says Acura TL 2009, 2011, Acura MDX 2014 to 2020. Tool, one hand jack tool, Flex Max. Yeah, I mean the pictures are black and white, but still legible. And then, well, it doesn't cover my TL, Acura TL, because mine is a 2008, but I'm pretty sure the same concept would work. Covers some Dodge and stuff. So anyway, obviously if you have a child stuck in a car, which is, you know, worst case scenario, break the hell out of that window, get that child out of a hot car. Trying to put this in here so it flattens out, just in case I want to ever look at this catalog. But that's the worst case scenario. You know, if you have someone stuck in a car, especially a hot car, you know, in a hot car or something, yeah, absolutely break the windows, especially a small child or animal actually. But if you just somehow locked your keys in the car, it might be cheaper to call a locksmith. Not sure how well I'm gonna be able to showcase this, but it has a couple bladder bag here. It has a bunch of like stuff in here. I mean, it's a complete set. It has some wedges in there, a little bit more stuff, a little bit more stuff, a little bit more stuff, and a lot more stuff. So it's they say it's complete and it looks complete. I don't know. On wood, I've never had to do that, but part of this automotive journey. I think this is a nice set of tools to have for emergency purposes. Something like this, you wanna at least have a working knowledge of it. It's kind of like you want to know how to drop your spare tire before you actually have a flat on the highway. But again, time. All right, this tool is not heavy by any means. I'm actually surprised I'm able to get all this stuff from this side. Maybe I need to remove my Milwaukee radio here. So definitely going on above and beyond for this video, but I believe I've already done that already, demonstrated going above and beyond. So last tool of this Toolbox Store series. Any parting words? So this is a LT A25D roller rod paintless dent removal kit. I've got some cobweb action up there. Actually, that doesn't even look like cobweb. Some stuff might have fallen out. Actually, it's a pretty large kit. Whoa. So it's a pretty large kit, and some of this stuff. Some of this stuff fell out. Let me try to reposition stuff here. Anyway, not certain the purpose of this cardboard, probably just to keep stuff in place. And then it has a DVD disc in there. Definitely want to protect this at all costs. As best as I can go, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, the last tool arsenal. That's the Toolbox Store. Showed you everything I have as far as automotive tools. At least 98% of it. I won't stretch it out, but and put the stuff back. I'll just do that off camera. They're just bulky. So anyway, as me always say, like and I hit the ting.